In an attempt to show just how much Photoshop has changed and evolved, we use two different programs, Photoshop 6.0 and Photoshop CS4. The differences between them show just how much it has changed and improved, allowing users to be more creative with their images. In Photoshop 6.0, the zoom feature allowed you to zoom into the image up to 1600%. In Photoshop CS4, when zooming in on an image, it allows you to go twice as far, up to 3200%. In Photoshop 6.0, you can go to File, then Automate, and you can create a contact sheet. This allows you to see all of your images and their file names without having to open each one individually. This is helpful if you need several images in one file. It may take a while for this to process because it is opening each image, reducing its size to create a thumbnail within the file. Once it is finished, the images are easily available to you in one file to refer back to as often as you need throughout the project. In Photoshop CS4, it's been made much easier to access your images using Bridge. Bridge allows you to see a thumbnail of all of your images without having to open them up or create a contact sheet. They also made Bridge accessible from Photoshop, so with just one click, you can open Bridge, select your files, and open them in CS4 to start working. When opening a raw image file from Bridge, instead of opening it directly into CS4, it opens it into Camera Raw. This allows you to adjust the image's levels, exposure, contrast, and saturation before even placing it into Photoshop. Adjusting them this way means you can play with all of the features supplied to make a dull image brighter or add contrast where it seems gray. Doing it this way allows for a quicker adjustment of your images instead of doing it once inside Photoshop. Six 6.0 had filters that could be used on your images to create interesting effects. In CS4, they expanded on it, adding more to the filter gallery. Several of the filters that 6.0 didn't have were neon glow, poster edges, dry brush, cutout, and ink outlines. In CS4, they added the Quick Selection tool. With the Quick Selection tool, every time you click your mouse, it adds to your selection, just from the pixels next to it. 6.0 only had the Magic Wand tool. The Magic Wand tool selects similarly colored pixels from anywhere in the image, and unless you hold down the Shift key to add to the selection changes every time you click the mouse. They also have the Spot Healing tool, which makes it easy to remove small blemishes within the image by looking at the pixels around it to remove it and replace it with those similar pixels. You can use the Share My Screen tool. Go to File and Share My Screen, and by logging into adobe.com with your Adobe ID, you can collaborate with others in Photoshop so that they can see your screen and you can see theirs.